So we got our Knitcrate yarn, and it's Vidalana, and it's the colorway is Firewood, 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, and 32% organic cotton. And it's a DK weight. It has 274 yards, which is 250 meters. I'm going to be using a hook, a G hook with this. And I'm going to make a muff. And I want something to put my hands in, like overlapped. And so I can hang it around my neck and put my hands in there whenever I want to. So let's get to do this. So we're making a shell stitch, and it needs to be a multiple of 6 plus 2. So I made 54 chains plus 2, that would be 56. Now once I make my chains, I am going to go on the second chain from my hook, and I will make a single crochet there. Now I am going to skip 2, and on the third one I am going to make 5 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to skip 2 chains, and on the third one I make a single crochet. So that's the repetition. You make a single crochet, skip 2, 5 double crochets, skip 2, 1 single crochet. Let's do that again. So skip 2 and 5 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 1 single crochet, skip 2, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip 2 and 1 single crochet. And we repeat that throughout, and I will see you at the end of this row. I'm almost at the end of the first row. So now I skip 2, make my 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now I skip 2, and I'm on the last chain. So now I am going to make a single crochet there, and now I am going to chain 1 and turn. On that same spot, on that same place, you're going to make 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to skip 2, and you're automatically in the middle stitch of your 5 fan stitches. So single crochet there, and then you skip the 2 from the fan, and you're going to do 5 double crochet in that middle one, and the one that where you did your single crochet. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you skip 2 and you're in the middle of your fan and single crochet there, and then skip 2 and you're at the bottom and you do your 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then skip 2 and single crochet. So you keep going on like that, and every row is going to be the same, but I'll see you at the end of this one to make sure that we got how to turn. Okay, so I'm at the end of row 2. I already worked quite a bit. I'll show you in a bit. So I am almost, so skip 2, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 1 single crochet on top, and skip 2 and 3 double crochet on that last chain. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1 and turn. Now on that same chain right there on the first one, you're going to single crochet there, single crochet, and now skip 2 and 5 double crochet into that bottom of the fan. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, a single crochet on top of the fan, skip 2, 5 double crochet, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 single crochet on top of the fan, and I'll see you when I get at the end. So every time you start with a single crochet, you end with a single crochet. Every time you start with 3 double crochet, you end with 3 double crochet. So I'll see you there. Okay, I'm at the end of the 3rd row, and here I have skip 2 and 5 double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skip 2, and on that last one I single crochet, chain 1, turn, and single crochet on that first one. So you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 for as long as you need your muff to be, and this is the way it's looking. So it's really pretty, and I'll come back and tell you the measurements. Okay, so I made a strip that is 12 inches wide, a little more, 12 and a half, and it's 25 inches long. So I've already folded it in half, and what I did is that I sewed the beginning with the end, and I left the scallops out so that it has a nice finish there. And I am going to fold this in half later, but first I want to do a row of single crochet around. If you don't know how to crochet, you can sew it with needle and thread. Just make it a little stitch around so that these don't separate, and you do that on both sides. And then I'll come back, because what I want to do is that I bought this little bag, but it had that flap, so I sewed it down, and I want to put a bag inside my muff and then fold it, sew it there, and then I have a hidden bag inside my muff. I can put my cell phone, my keys, or my passport. So like that, I have it secure in there, and I will make a strap to go from one side to the other, but I'll come back and tell you about that. Right now I am going to single crochet on this side and single crochet on this side, so I can show you, then we can fold it and I'll come back. So for this strap, I want to make a night cord with the same yarn, and I'm using number 7 double pointed needles. So I'm making my slip knot, and I will cast on 3 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3. So this is the only time you turn. You have a long tail, leave a long tail so you can sew it with. So now you're going to knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and pass your stitches to the other side of that same needle. Here we go, and knit those 3. So of course your yarn has to go through the back, from the last one here to that first one. So 1, 2, and 3. So again, pass your stitches all the way to the other side. Make the first one a little bit tight so that the yarn is not too loose in the back. 1, 2, and 3. Then pass your stitches all the way to the other side of the needle and knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll work on this for as long as I need it to be, and I'll be back. So after I crocheted one side and the other, I put my bag like so, and I sewed one side of the bag to one side, to the folded side. So make sure that it's evenly spaced, and it has to be the same size as the other side. So measure and make sure it's the same space, and then you sew it to one side, and the other, the scallop part, is going to be sewn to the other side of the bag. And so once I do that, I'll come back. See how pretty that is going to look, and then you're going to put your hands like in there. Of course, you're going to touch the bag. You can use it without the bag. It's your choice. But I'll come back and show you what else. So let me show you what I did here. I attached my I-cord on one side and the other. On this side I put a little hook so I can take it off and tuck the I-cord inside if I want to. So I sewed a little bit on this side up to where the bag starts, and on this side also. And now I have my hidden bag inside, so let me show you. I can put my passport or my cell phone or whatever you need to tuck in there. And there you go. Look how pretty that looks. Thank you for watching. Share us with your friends and like our page and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.